So, Mel, we've asked the players what their impression of you was. What was your impression of them?
I like the way they work, and they were enthusiastic. They gave great effort. I thought we got better as the practice went, and I thought it was a good start for us.
Your impressions of Steven Montez. I know you've been impressed through the 9-week workouts. First time you get to see him on the field. What did you think of Steven?
He's very talented. He had good poise today. I thought he ran a good show today, and I was happy with his business-like approach today.
Can you get any sense of how this transition will go? Obviously, switching coaches and you being a first-year coach, there's a transition. Based on what you saw on the field today, do you get any sense of how difficult or how easy the transition will be?
I think it's all about the attitude. And I thought the attitude was great. I thought we had good buy-in. We've had that all off season during our fourth quarter program, and I thought everybody was on the same page today, and it was a good start for us.
What do you view as your biggest challenge this first spring here?
We just want to get better. We got to challenge ourselves to improve each and every day. Offense, defense, and special teams, and that's what the spring ball is all about. Just getting better, and finding out who can play for us.
Did you like having some brisk weather to start spring?
I did. It was. I was hoping for a little snow today. We didn't get that, but it was a little chilly when we first started out, but the kids embraced it, and that's we got to be a weatherproof football team.
How big of a deal was it for you to just finally get on the field after all this time and 3 months of preparing for this to finally be on the field?
Yeah, it was great to finally get out on the grass. I was glad we were able to get outside, and I know the players were excited to get out, and so were the coaches, and finally get a chance to roll up our sleeves and coach them up a little bit.
Is there any position as you've, not necessarily today, but as you've gone throughout preparing for today, any position group that's kind of jumped out at you so far?
Not yet. I mean, it was. I thought all the guys worked pretty well today, but things will unfold. As we continue to practice, and like I told them today, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. And so it was a good start for us, I thought.
Mustafa Johnson talked about learning the new terminology, kind of like learning a new language. How far along do you feel like the guys are, and how big a challenge is that for those guys?
Yeah, I think it's a healthy challenge for them, but they've embraced it. They're right where I thought they would be at this point, and I think we have a lot that we can build on.
A lot of moving parts with your staff. How do you feel the staff conducted themselves today and got in and out of drills and all that stuff?
Yeah, very organized, very efficient. We finished a little early today, which was good. We wanted to make sure we didn't run over, and I thought everybody did a great job organizing their drills, and everyone was on the same page. I was proud of the way the staff worked today.
Seemed to be an emphasis on moving quickly, drill to drill,
Right.
No wasted time. Is that your philosophy?
Yep, sense of urgency, be efficient, be effective. We don't want to waste time, and we want to get our work done and move on to the next deal.
I know in the weight training you talked about you wanted everything to be a competition. You want everything to have a kind of a beginning and an end and a finish.
That's right.
You're challenging these guys, I'm assuming, both mentally and physically out here. How does it change now that you're out here on the practice field?
It doesn't change. It's just a carryover.
Yeah.
I think your team and the toughness of your team and the competitiveness is built in the weight room. That's why we had a 9-week off-season fourth quarter program.
Did you see the benefits of that out here, at least on day one?
I did. I thought the guys were able to give effort. They were able to sustain throughout the practice. I thought they got stronger as the practice went, and that's what I expected.
When Vance Joseph started with the Broncos, he'd been a coordinator. He'd never been like in charge of the whole team. And so in his first practice, he said he didn't really even know where to go because he can go anywhere he wants to go. Did you have any of that where you kind of felt a little awkward as far as being in charge of everybody?
No, I didn't feel any of that. Actually, I had the opportunity to be a head coach in Jacksonville for 5 weeks, and so that was a good experience for me. And I think it's helped me.